bà chỉ mịp xúa có đôi chỉ số đấy thực căn một bọn ngọc kiaនៅក្នុង channel YouTube របស់ខ្ញុំក៏ដូចជាអ្នកនៅក្នុងpage របស់ខ្ញុំហើយអ្នកនៅក្នុង group Online Technology Cambodia ថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំមកធ្វើបទបង្ហាញហ្គេមមួយដែលទុំនឹងបាន mod ថ្មីពីបរទេសណាហ្គេមមួយនេះមានឈ្មោះថា Blind People Game Snake and Letters បាទបើសិនខ្ញុំអានខុសត្រង់ណាអីអធិស្ឋានផងដោយសារតែភ្លេចខ្លះហើយចំពោះហ្គេមនេះខ្ញុំបានធ្វើតេស្តបន្តិចដែរហើយ record screen មុនដំបូងលេងអត់ឮបងប្អូនអើយឥឡូវខ្ញុំភ្លេចឆែកដល់ពេលអញ្ចឹងឮតែសលេងហ្គេមឥឡូវបាទថតសារថ្មីហើយសូមបញ្ជាក់ខ្ញុំលេងតែ2សឺទេហ្គេមនេះវយនិយាយលឿនមែនតើអត់ដកឃ្លាខ្ញុំនិយាយតែដដើមនិយាយរហូតបាទអញ្ចឹងកុំឲ្យខាត់ពេលវេលាយូរកុំភ្លេចជួយចុច subscribe ផងតោះទៅចូលហ្គេមនឹងលេងទាំងអស់គ្នាបងប្អូនអាចតំណខ្ញុំបាទយកហ្គេមនឹងបានខ្ញុំនឹងដាក់ link channel Telegram របស់ខ្ញុំនៅក្នុង description អ្នកលើ YouTube ចំពោះអ្នកលើ Facebook ក៏ខ្ញុំដាក់ link channel Telegram នៅនឹងដែរចុចចូលមកដើម្បីមកយកហ្គេមហ្នឹងហើយបើសិនជាចូលមើលមក file ហ្នឹងវាច្រើនពេកពិបាករកអាចចុចចូល channel ហ្នឹងបន្តទៀតចុចលើ view discussion ចូលក្នុង group ដើម្បីសួររកហ្គេមហ្នឹងបានខ្ញុំនៅក្នុងហ្នឹងខ្ញុំចាំឆ្លើយបងប្អូនហើយអធិស្ឋានចំពោះសម្លេងផងដោយសារក្មេងៗនៅលេងក្រោយហើយថ្ងៃនេះថ្ងៃអាទិត្យបងប្អូនចរូនវាមកលេងមួយនឹងផ្ទះហ្នឹងហើយអត់អីតោះចូលទៅកាន់ហ្គេមបងប្អូនគ្នាបាទ Game Snake and Letter អញ្ចឹងហ្គេមនេះគឺចាំមើលខ្ញុំធ្វើប័ណ្ណបង្ហាញលេងបាទបើហ្គេមនេះមកហើយបើថតបែបហ្គេមនេះមានថតស្រាប់ហើយ
You are in the main menu. Please choose single or two players.
អញ្ចឹងហ្គេមនេះលេងបាន2នាក់យើងអាចរើសបាន2នាក់ហើយនឹង1នាក់បាទអញ្ចឹងយើង slide ឡើងលើមក
single player
slide ឡើងលើ single player ចុះក្រោមអានេះចុះក្រោម
two players
ចឹងខ្ញុំលេងតែឯង
The first player will be chosen by the dice
បវល់មកចាំអ្នកទី2បត
Player 2 will play first 3 The player 2 are on the block number 3 Player 1
ចាំលេខមួយចំនួនគឺចាំពោះ
Player 1 is on the block number 3
អូលេខ3ដូចគ្នា
3 The player 2 are on the block
បើអ្នកណាចាំលេខ
6
ចំណាំងគឺអាចទៅដល់កន្លែង
Player
ខាងលើមុន
1 Press on the die 3 Player 1 is on the block number 6 5 The player 2 are on the block number 11 2 Player 1 is on the block number 8
សួរប្រយ័ត្នចាំពោះវេទនាប្រោយ
5 The player 2 are on the block number 16 Player 1 3 Player 1 is on the block number 11
បាទគេខ្ពស់ជាង
1 The player 2 are on the block number 17 The player 2 is on the snake
មកវិញ
The player 2 are on the block number 5 3 Player 1 is on the block number 14 Player 1 is on the ladder
អត់អីទេ
Player 1 is on the block number 42
អូជិតឈ្នះហើយតា
The player 2 are on the block number 8 6 Player 1 is on the block number 48
អូឈ្នះល្មម
4 The player 2 are on the block number 12 Player 1 Press 5
ឈ្នះល្មម
Player 1 is on the block number 49 Player
បើឈ្នះលឿន
1
ខ្ញុំអាចលេង
The
3
first
ថែ
player
ម
will be
2ទៀត
chosen by the
ចាំមើល
dice
គេបវល់ចាំណាគេ2ហ្នឹង
1
ចាំខ្ញុំ
Player 1 will play first Player 1 6 Press on the dice to are on the block number 6 Player 1 Press 2 Player 1 is on the block number 2
Okay
Player 1 is on the ladder Player 1 is on the block number 12
អានេះគេគុណបើចាំ2គុណ
3 The player 2 are on the block number 9
អ្នកចាញ់យកឲ្យបវល់មុនបាទ
Press
បាទនេះ
5 Player 1 is on the block number 17
Player
1 is on the snake
ដកមកលេខ5ក្រោយ
Player 1 is on the block number 5 6.
Summer
The
luôn.
player 2 are on the block number 15. Player 1. 3. Player 1 is on the block number 8.
Summer. Chọn
4. The player 2 are on the block number 19. Player 1. Press on the dice to 1. Player 1 is on the block number 9. 6. The player 2 are on the block number 25. Player 1. 6. Player 1 is on the block number 15.
Chọn pù rồi. Thì cứu.
5. The player 2 are on the block number 30. Player 1. 1. Player 1 is
Còn
on the
mấy?
block number 16.
Con mà.
3. The player 2 are on the block number 33. Player 1. 3.
Ok ở đây.
Player 1 is on the block number 19. 3. The player 2 are on the block number 36. Player 1. Press on the dice to play. 3. Player 1 is on the block number 22.
Ở đây.
1. The player 2 are on the block number 37.
Chọn pù
Player
là
1.
phải nụ.
6. Player 1 is on the block number 28.
Ui nhầm chịch toàn này.
5.
Ui,
The
ui.
player 2 are on
Chùm.
the block number 42.
Lon với
Player
lon pù.
1. Press 4. Player 1 is on the block number 32. 1.
Ui ở toàn
The
Việt đi.
player 2 are on the block number 43.
Chọp này.
Player 1. 4. Player 1 is on the block number 36.
Ở toàn thì bộ đấy chọp.
4. The player 2 are on the block number 47.
Cái này hay ô tô tịch vào đây nè.
Press on the dice to play. 6. Player 1 is on the block number 42.
Tùm toàn khi lực ní nè.
5. The
Chào
player 2 are
Chàng
on
bạc.
the block number 49. Player 2 win the game. The first player will be chosen by the dice. 1.
Chọn nhóm.
Player 1 will play first. Player 1. Press on the dice to play.
Mẹ tránh cái ai môn ai
Player
tập
1
hiệp.
is on the block number 4. 4. The player 2 are on the block number 4.
Ý đôi chân
3. Player 1 is on the block number 7.
Ok.
Player 1 is on the ladder. Player 1 is on the block number 34.
Em lang ba cháy. Bạn Sam 4.
4. The player 2 are on the block number 8. Play 1. Player 1 is on the block number 35.
Tôm trăm pù với. Lạc đó đi hay. Cái đỏ ra hái.
The player 2 are on the block number 14. The player 2 is on the ladder.
Chôm màu
The
đá.
player 2 are on the block number 42.
Chôm.
Player 1. 1. Player 1 is on the block number 36.
Chôm với. Tôm trăm pù.
2. The player 2 are on the block number 44.
Cả làm nó tránh kia ra
Player
thôi luôn.
1. 1. Player 1 is
Chọn
on the
pù
block
man.
number 37.
Ô ở đây. Ui,
1. The player 2 are on the block number 45. The player 2 is on the snake. The player 2 are on the block number 36. Player 1. 6. Player 1 is on the block number 43.
Từ vào nhà vui.
3. The player 2 are on the block number 39. Player 1. 3. Player 1 is on the block number 46.
Bye bye, từ vào nhà.
1. The player 2 are on the block number 40. Player 1. 3. Player 1 is on the block number 49. Player 1 win the game. The first player
Lên một
will be
tiết chăm sóc
chosen
lên.
by the dice. 2.
Chào anh TP
Player
tiếp.
2 will play first. 6. The player 2
Ayun.
are on the block number 6. Player 1.
Tao.
Press on the dice to play. 4.
game này slide lần lừa
is
rồi
on the
dương
block number
dương
4.
cho các bạn được dương slide lần lừa bạn ấy thì dương slide lần lừa đấy
2.
lọ
The player
bạn lấy
2
chân
are on
chân
the block number 8. Player 1. 3. Player 1 is
ok
on the block number 7. Player 1 is on the ladder. Player 1 is on the block number 34. 3. The
cũng phải
player
ban
2
chọn
are on the
ó
block number 11.
đã trong búa chọc
Player 1. Press on the dice. 1. Player 1 is on the block number 35.
tôi chọn man tịch tịch tay dương man đây
6.
tiếng chọn còn
The
ó này đa mà
player
chỉ
2
hiện
are on
trong
the
búa
block
chọc
number 17. The player
nó
2 is on the snake. The player 2 are on the block number 5. Play 1. Player 1 is on the block number 36.
giờ slide để xem này cái đó sẽ lấy
The
hiện
player
luôn
2 are
hàng
on
đầy
the
túi
block number 6. Player 1. 6.
bà
Player 1 is on the block number 42.
ok
4. The player 2 are on the block number 10. The player 2 is on the
chùm màu
ladder.
đá
The player 2 are on the block number 31.
chùm
Player 1. 3. Player 1 is on the block number 45.
Chop.
Player 1 is on the snake. Player 1 is on the block number 36.
chùm ru ai đang chụp
3. The player 2 are on the block number 34. Player 1. 1. Player 1 is on the block number 37. 1. The player 2 are on the block number 35.
chùm gì ai
Player 1. 3. Player 1 is on the block number 40.
ok
3. The player 2 are on the block number 38. The player 2 is on the
trong
snake.
búa
The player 2 are on the block number 6. Player 5. Player 1 is on the block number 45. Player 1 is on
trong
the
búa
snake.
đá
Player 1 is on the block number 36. 5. The player 2 are on the block number 11. Player 1. 5. Player 1 is on the block number 41. Player 1 is on the
trong
snake.
búa tiếp
Player 1 is on the block number 1.
chùm vậy cái lẽ dừng
4.
sao là mũi
The player 2 are on the block number 15.
còn má lỗi
3. Player 1 is on the block number 4. 6. The player 2 are on the block number 21. Player 1. 1. Player 1 is on the block number 5.
chào ơi mình cầm trên cái ọt đấy
4. The player 2 are on the block number 25. Player 1. 1. Player 1 is on the block number 6.
ngồi vào bàn mà chỉ hiên ta na rút nhỉ
6. The player 2 are on the block number 31. Player 1.
ok
Player 1 is on the block number 7. Player 1 is on the ladder. Player 1 is on the block number 34. 5. The player 2 are on the block number 36.
nhưng sam buồn
Player 1.
toàn kêu nhỉ
2. Player 1 is on the block number 36.
rồi còn trong búa tiếp anh ơi anh
2. The player 2 are on the block number 38. The player 2 is on the snake.
cái trong búa mũi ấy cái
The
ta lẹ mũi ấy
player 2 are on the block number 6.
cái ta lẹ đâm thầm lấy vào mũi
Player 1. 4.
ok
Player 1 is on the block number 40.
nhưng mà ấy thế
3. The player 2 are on the block number 9. 2. Player 1 is on the block
Okay.
number 42.
bị chọn búa
5. The player 2 are on the block number 14. The player 2 is on the ladder.
ok màu
The
đá
player 2 are on the block number 42.
chùm
Player
tam
1.
đá
1. Player 1 is on the block number 43. 4. The
Yeah.
player 2 are on the block number 46.
chùm
Player 1. Press 1. Player 1 is on the
Don't
block
put it up.
number
để
44.
ai hai toàn búa thôi
6. The The player 2 are on the block number 49. Player 2
Chang bạn
win
ơi.
the game. The first player will be chosen by the dice.
One view on home. Blind people game snake and ladders. Recent apps. Portrait. Blind people. More options. Blind people. Blind people. Face. Blind. Search. Close all. History.
បាទអញ្ចឹងអធិស្ឋានខ្ញុំនៅមុខផ្ទះដល់ពេលអញ្ចឹងអង្គុយបន្ថតហ្គេមទីថតនៅក្នុងវាអត់នេះញ៉ៃញ៉ៃដែរតែនៅក្រៅគ្រាន់បើអញ្ចឹងហ្គេមនេះចំពោះបរិស័ទខ្ញុំផ្ទាល់គឺសប្បាយលេងហើយបើសិនជាយើងលេងមានមិត្តភ័ក្តិអូយដេញគ្នាសប្បាយជាពិសេសអ្នកពិការគ្នាឯងមានមិត្តភ័ក្តិមានអីគឺសប្បាយលេងមែនតែនហ្គេមនេះតែលេងមួយបតក៏មួយយ៉ាងតែបើមានមិត្តភ័ក្តិលេងគឺយើងបរិញ្ញគ្នាយើងមួយយ៉ាងដែរបើផុតពីយើងនិយាយគ្នាតិចតិចយើងញ៉ាំកាហ្វេតិចតួចដូចខ្ញុំប្លុកអញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាលេងហ្គេមនឹងជុំគ្នាលើទូរស័ព្ទអ្នកណាគេមួយដាក់លេង2នាក់មកស្លាយទៅលើសម្រាប់លេងម្នាក់ស្លាយទៅក្រុម2នាក់មកលេងកាន់តែច្រើនយើងឈ្នះគេតែយើងដើរយើងត្រូវប្រយ័ត្នពុះដែរអាហ្នឹងដូចមិនទាញឲ្យវាស៊ីចំណៃដូចក្លុកគ្រប់លោកដែរពុះយើងឈានដូចយើងលេងសេះអុកអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងវាដូចអញ្ចឹងវាអត់មានអីខុសគ្នាទេហើយចំពោះបងប្អូនត្រូវការហ្គេមហ្នឹងអាចចូលមកកាន់ description channel របស់ខ្ញុំចូលទៅមើលនេះដើម្បីចូលទៅមើល link ខាងលើអ្នកនៅក្នុង group សម្រាប់ចូលមកកាន់ channel ហើយបើអ្នកនៅលើ YouTube របស់ខ្ញុំចូលទៅមើល description link channel t.me/online technology cambodia ហ្នឹងបាទទាំងពីរហ្នឹងគឺអាចមើលបានតែលើ page ខ្ញុំអត់ដាក់ទេហ្នឹងហើយអូខេអរគុណច្រើនជម្រាបលាចាំជួបខ្ញុំនៅវីដេអូក្រោយកុំភ្លេចជួយចុច subscribe ផងបាយបាយ
More option begets. On search. Stop.